Revegetation strategies for restoring vegetation. Restoring vegetation after a wildfire is crucial for the recovery of ecosystems and the prevention of erosion and soil degradation. In this tutorial, we will explore revegetation strategies that can be used to restore vegetation in post-wildfire areas. These strategies aim to promote the growth of native plants and establish a healthy ecosystem. Let's dive into the techniques for post-wildfire restoration. In order to prepare the soil for revegetation, begin by assessing the soil conditions in the burned area. Conducting soil tests will help determine pH levels, nutrient deficiencies, and the presence of any contaminants. Remove any debris, such as fallen trees, charred plants, or rocks, that can hinder germination and growth. Improve soil structure by adding organic matter such as compost or mulch to enhance moisture retention and nutrient availability. Regarding the selection of plant species, choose plant species that are native to the area, as they are better adapted to the local climate and soil conditions. Consider the specific requirements of each species, including their tolerance to drought, shade, or different soil types. Look for species that have the potential to provide habitat and food for local wildlife. As far as the seeding techniques are concerned, depending on the size of the area, you can use manual or mechanical methods for seeding. Hand seeding involves spreading seeds by hand, ensuring even distribution across the entire area. Mechanical methods like hydroseeding or aerial seeding may be more suitable for larger areas. These techniques involve using machinery or aircraft to disperse seeds mixed with a binder or soil stabilizer. Before seeding, ensure that the soil is adequately prepared and moisture levels are optimal. Planting techniques are also important. For the successful establishment of new plantings, consider using container-grown plants or bare root seedlings. Dig carefully sized holes to accommodate the root systems, ensuring good contact between roots and soil. Water newly planted seedlings immediately and provide regular watering until they become established. Protect new plantings from excessive sunlight, wind, or grazing by animals. Mulching is another technique. Apply a layer of organic mulch, such as wood chips or straw, around newly planted seedlings. Mulch helps retain moisture, control weeds, and moderate soil temperatures. Ensure the mulch layer does not touch the plant stems, as this can create a breeding ground for pests and diseases. Irrigation is a useful technique to be used as well. In the initial stages of restoration, regular watering can be crucial for plant survival. Set up irrigation systems, such as drip irrigation or sprinklers, to provide adequate moisture to the newly planted vegetation. Monitor soil moisture levels and adjust the frequency and duration of irrigation accordingly. Gradually reduce watering as plants become established and more resilient. Monitoring and maintenance is really significant. Regular monitoring is essential to assess the progress of revegetation efforts and identify any issues. Keep an eye out for invasive plant species that may compete with the desired vegetation, and take appropriate control measures. Conduct periodic surveys to record plant establishment growth rates and changes in biodiversity. Remove any severely damaged or dead plants and replace them as necessary. Lastly, concerning long-term management, depending on the specific needs of the ecosystem, additional management practices can be implemented. These can include prescribed burns, thinning, or selective grazing to maintain and promote a healthy vegetation structure. Engage with local communities, organizations, and government agencies to establish long-term management plans and ensure the sustained success of the restoration efforts. In conclusion, by following these strategies, you can greatly increase the chances of successful post-wildfire vegetation restoration. Remember that the ultimate goal is not only to bring back the vegetation, but also to restore the ecosystem's functionality and resilience.